Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's day 4 of our favorite products of the year series, and since that we have already talked about foundations and concealers, it's time to set the base. Today I will be sharing all of my favorite setting powders with you, and my recommendations have to be the loose powders and not the compact powders because I don't personally like compact powders. They can be extremely heavy and cake up your base easily. So, and especially the powder foundations, the setting powders that provide you coverage as well. No, no, no. And especially from someone with a dry skin, it's a nightmare. I would never ever recommend going for a powder foundation or the powders that provide you coverage or even a compact powder. My recommendations will always be a loose powder, and I have a lot of them to share with you. So let's just begin with that. So since I prefer loose powders over compact powders, I don't have a lot of them. I have only two, so I will be just starting off with those only. The first one that I recommend is the Rimmel London. It's their Insta Fix and Matte powder. I really like this product. It's completely and finely milled are the two things that I always like to keep in mind when buying a setting powder, be it compact or a loose powder. And this was the first time that I came across a compact that is translucent is something that would go for every skin tone, so I can use it for myself and as well as for my clients, or for anybody else. This is the best thing to have, and this one particular is really good. It's extremely finely milled and gives a velvet finish. It's really pretty. As you can see, it's very finely milled and I really like the texture of it. I like to use it for myself also. It's completely worth it. And my also concern with the compact powders is that they would look extremely heavy in winters, but this one looks really good. The two compact powders that I have are extremely natural and looks very pretty on the skin. You don't have to really bother about being it cakey or anything, or drying your face. It's really good, and this one is available at Nykaa and it's very affordable, so you can check this out. The second and the last compact that I have is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is their Set Plus Smooth, and it says that it's for normal to dry skin, so had to work perfectly fine for me. And out of all my setting powders, this is the only one that is not translucent, and it has a color to it, so you have to buy it according to your skin tone. You have to buy a shade, and I am in this shade. I have to drop something every time. I'm in this shade 120 in this one, so you have to get it according to your skin color. Otherwise, it's a beautiful formula. I just completely love it. This is how it looks. Just completely love it. I have no words to express my love for a compact, because this is the second compact. I mean, this is my second purchase, and getting a compact for the second time says a lot about this product. It's extremely beautiful and has a velvet finish to it. Just completely love it. Look how finely milled it is. I just love it. I just completely love this product, and it's so affordable. This retails for around 475 rupees, and it's the one of the best formulations, and also it's Maybelline, so it's definitely good quality. You can try this out. And I also wanted to try the Maybelline loose powder, the Fit Me powder, but I just could not find my shade. It's not available in India. The lightest shade that I have is 15, and my shade in that is 5, so I still could not get the chance to try it, but I really wanted to. But anyway, this one is really good as well, and Maybelline is easily available anywhere. It's available at every other mall and online everywhere. It's easily available, so you can check this out. So let's move on to the loose powders now. The first one that I would like to share is the Kat Von D translucent powder. This is their Lock-It setting powder. I just love this product. I have been using this since 2 years now, and it works perfectly fine. I have used it on myself. I have tried it for my clients as well. Just works perfectly fine. It's not extremely mattifying that it looks cakey in the winters, but beautiful formulation. I really like it. Has a very finely milled texture and looks really pretty. It's completely white in color but does not give you flashback, and yeah, that reminded me of flashbacks. So what a flashback is, if you have applied a translucent powder or even a compact that gives a white cast under your eyes, like you take pictures and flash, and you have seen so many pictures. You must have seen that might have happened to you, or you have seen pictures on internet where people have, such a white thing under their eyes or anywhere else that they have applied the setting powder. I know this one, Angelina Jolie's picture, where she had a flashback, a straight line of loose powder over under her cheeks that she might have baked. and that went completely viral, and that was the biggest example of flashbacks. Like a celebrity having a flashback is a big thing, so we can easily have that too. But none of the powders that I will be showing you leaves a flashback. So is this one. This is completely white but does not look fake in pictures at all. It will look like your skin and does not make your face look completely white. The next powder on the list is the Tarte Shape Tape. This has a story behind it. First of all, why I picked this up. I was placing an order online at the Tarte website, and they have a particular limit to free shipping. So it's around, you have to spend 5,000 rupees, then they provide you free shipping. So I was like, let me try something new from Tarte. So I just picked this up like casually, and I forgot about it. It came with the order. I kept it in the drawer and I forgot about it, that I even own this one, because I had no interest to get it. It was just like, I just wanted to get a product. Instead of paying for the shipping, you have to pay around 1200 rupees for shipping. So I just decided to get this one. This one was for 2400 rupees or something. So I thought just get it. But anyway, I forgot about it. I got this last year and forgot about it. So this time, when thanks to YouTube, when I started filming, I wanted to explore all of my products. I wanted to use new products in every single video so I can give you guys more options. So I remember during my during the Diwali time, when I was filming one of my Diwali tutorials, I discovered this product just sitting around, and I thought, let's just use it, because I completely forgot. So it's gonna be a first impression as well as a trial on this one, like how it's gonna look, because I had no clue about this product, and I assumed that this is going to be extremely mattifying as and would be having some coverage, as it's the Tarte Shape Tape. So Tarte Shape Tape concealer is all about coverage and is extremely mattifying, so I expected the same from this one. I just used it in that video, and I was just, after I completed the look, I was just admiring my face. Like, it looks completely blurred out, and I was just, I was just thinking, what's that I have used? After 2 days, I just realized it was this, because this was the only new thing that I used on that day. And since then I have been using it so much, and I highly recommend. Out of all my loose powders that I will be sharing, this has to be the second one. The first one is the other one I will be showing you. This one is the second one, and I would highly recommend. You should get this one if you can get it. You can get from the Tarte website or from any of the Instagram pages if they have, but I have not seen it on Instagram. This is not an extremely hyped product, but it should be. It's extremely beautiful. This completely made my skin look smooth, extremely smooth, and my pores invisible. This was the first ever product that I could literally see that it has made difference in my pores, and the texture of my skin looked extremely smooth. Completely made me look like I have put on a soft filter on my face. Really beautiful. I have no words to express my love for this. I mean, I have been really stupid that I forgot about such a beautiful product. I'm really glad that I found it. I'm really glad. So it's an extremely beautiful formulation, gives you a velvet like finish, and is translucent. Also comes with a mirror, which is completely covered with powder all over. So is the mirror, and this also comes with a protected shield underneath, so the powder just not end up being all over the place, especially. And it's really good when you travel. So what happens, like, if you're in the bags, your makeup is just going all over the place, so this just does not gets out of the pan or like out of the tub, and it's just convenient to travel with. And everything about this is so good. I am taking this with me everywhere I'm going. This is such a beautiful powder. Love it. And the way this made my skin look, I can completely use this for my wedding day as well. It's such a beautiful formulation. The next powder that is extremely good as the Tarte one is the Hourglass Mineral Veil powder. I have recently purchased it and I already love it. I have used it a lot of times now. I just completely love it. This is completely, this is like luxury in a tub. Beautiful formulation, and also the packaging. I am a fan of a packaging. This comes with a protected layer over here, so again the powder just don't end up getting everywhere. And they have like, wait, let me just clear it for you so you can see. Look at that edge. The product comes out of there and is just beautiful, extremely finely milled. And this has to be one of those powders that just completely blows out everything and gives you a velvet finish. Hands down the best setting powder I have come across. Trust me, I have so many recommendations and all of them are great, but this has to be the best one. Not at all drying. I'm using it in winters. I just completely love it. I expected this one as well to be extremely drying and mattifying, but it's not. It just makes you look like your skin only. And trust me, when you have it on, you can completely see that you are wearing a luxury product on your face. It's extremely beautiful, completely worth the price. This is extremely expensive for a loose powder. Completely worth it. I just love this product so much, and I'm glad that I picked this up. I feel like something was missing in my life and it was this. And this has to be the number one loose powder that I have used. This is on the top of all of them that I will be showing you. The next loose powder is from PAC. This is their translucent powder. I don't know why they say translucent, because this comes in different shades. I'm in the shade 04. As it says, it's TL4, but I don't know why they named it translucent. This is a banana powder, a yellow color powder. It's very light, so it's perfect for my skin tone. Most of the banana powders that I have tried completely makes my face look yellow because they are darker for my skin tone. This one has a very light yellow tint to it, so it's perfectly fine to brighten up my eyes. And usually banana powders are to brighten up your face further. I really like this one. Extremely finely milled, looks beautiful, and is easily comparable to any of the high-end powders. I really like this one, and is so affordable. This retails for approx 600 rupees. You get such an amazing quality and quantity. It's a huge tub, so you really get a good product for just for rupees 600. So if you are looking for an affordable option, you can completely try this one, because the other one that I have is also drugstore, but that's always out of stock, so it completely depends on your luck. It's the Bharat and Doris translucent loose powder. This has to be one of the best translucent powders among all of my high-ends as well. This is such a beautiful formulation, completely matte, and is completely gives you the blurred out effect, same as the Tarte one and the Hourglass one. Really beautiful formulation, and it's completely worth the hype that it has created over the years, and that's the reason it's always out of stock. This is available at Nykaa. So this is an amazing loose powder, and you get such a good quality product for such an amazing price. This is under 700 rupees and you get a lot of product. This is 30 gram of loose powder, and otherwise also a loose powder is something that you don't run out of quickly, because even if you're using a loose powder on the regular basis, the same loose powder, it's still going to last you at least a year. So you can just invest in a good one. It's definitely going to last you, and it's definitely going to be a worthy. And lastly, I have two cult favorite products. The first one is the Too Faced Born This Way loose powder. This has to be one of the best loose powders available in the market, and definitely because it has created the hype and it's completely worth it. I just don't know what to tell you about this product. This is not extremely white in color. It has a little bit of tint, but still it's translucent and comes with a protective layer, so you don't again end up. This is the best thing about, like, they can do for the loose powder, to give you a protected shield, because once you open it and you are also like traveling with it, it's going to be everywhere else. So this is a really good thing, and I just completely love this product. Again, very finely milled and has a velvet texture. I mean, I told you, like, it has to be very finely milled and translucent, so that's the common thing among all of the loose powders. But apart from that, all of them provides you a velvet finish. I just completely love this one. I just don't have any words to express my love this one. This is one loose powder that I would use daily. Out of all of mine, if I have to keep one, no, actually two, I would keep the Hourglass one, and this one has to be the best. This of the best loose powder. I'm so excited about this that I can't even talk. Like, I love it. And this you can definitely get from any of the Instagram pages. They all have it, and it's such a popular product. Completely worth it. Just go for it. Go for it. And finally, the translucent powder that has created the hype all over the world. It's the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Everybody knows about it. This has to be the most popular makeup product. Like, I'm not talking about setting powders, but a popular makeup product. Everybody knows about it. This was the one, I guess, that got loose powders very popular. And this is in the variant translucent. I guess you get colors in this one, a medium or a deep shade. I don't remember. Amazing formulation. Amazing. Like, I just love this one. And this has been out there since forever, and I tried it last year. I got it from an Instagram page. This has created so much hype that I was like, come on, let's just try it now. It's been years and I should try it. I just completely love this formulation. But this, I would say, it is worth the hype, but I have better loose powders than this one I showed you earlier. So this is a good product. I don't say that it's bad or does it job. It's good, but if I have to tell you that this is the best setting powder ever, no, it's not. This is what it's known as, but it's definitely not. I have so many loose powders that are way better than this one. I mean, if I have to rank my loose powders, the first one has to be the Hourglass Mineral Veil, second is the Tarte Shape Tape, and the third one has to be the Too Faced Born This Way. I mean, I can't choose between Tarte and Too Faced. They are so good, and this stands nowhere in front of them. Trust me, this is just for me as good as the pack one. This retails, this I got this one for around 3400, which is extremely expensive, and the pack one retails for 600 rupees. So I would rather choose 600 over 3400 for this quality product. I don't really recommend that you have to check this product out. You can definitely check the other ones out if you are willing to spend in a higher end one. That's all, guys. This is the list of all of the setting powders that I have, and I know I didn't have a lot of them. Foundations and concealers, I just completely went crazy. They were all 11 or 12 products, and these are only 8. So these are all of the products that I thought was completely worth this video. I do have other setting powders, other compacts, as well as other loose powders, but they just could not make to this list because they are not extremely good, and I won't recommend them as much as I do these. So if you want to check any of these, you can completely check these out. And I'm really sorry that I have a lot of high-end ones, because I just want to invest in good products. Like as I told you, if you are using a great foundation and concealer but you don't have a good setting powder, it's completely not worth it. So I definitely wanted to invest in good products. But also the drugstore options that I showed you, you can definitely try those. And especially if you're a beginner, do check that. If you can get the Bharat and Doris one, go check that out. And otherwise you can get the pack one. And for compacts, I would highly suggest that you go for the Maybelline one. They have their Matte Plus Poreless and this Set Plus Smooth, which is they have both variants, like for the oily skin people and for the dry skin people. So you can completely check those out. And this is all that I have to share with you, and I will see you in my next video. Now take care, bye. And also I came back to say like, share and subscribe.